And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
They put Kelce in motion. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. It'll be a little short of that first down. Tackled at about the 37-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find a throwing lane, and it sets up fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And take it in, it's Jeremy Bernard.
Rodgers pass complete.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5. Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
More often than not, Mike, when a team decides to keep the ball on the ground on a third and long like this, typically the next play is either a punt or a field goal. But give credit here to this play caller. He saw something in the defense, gives the ball to his back, and he's able to pick up big yardage and the first down.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, KC.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Patrick to throw. Oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Play fake to Dowdle. And now Rodgers. The throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
First down, Steelers.
First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 12. That's a Steeler first down.
And a Steeler first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Here's a carry for Dowdle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
The 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the gun, Rodgers. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
9 yards to go.
Rodgers now. The outside, hauled in by Pittman. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. Here's Rodgers. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
One quarter in the
A loss
books.
of 2.
It's the
Brings up second
Steelers
and
with the
12
early lead.
At the 26-yard
We'll be back
line.
in Kansas City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it second down and 12 to go. Rodgers to throw. Finding the open man, that's Pittman. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. Throwing, Rodgers. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2. But a good tackle there. Going to set up third and goal. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, Man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a two-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. And I don't think this search is going to be enough. He was never able to extend the ball, and indeed, the defense has held. Guys in the middle built the wall, and it's a turnover on down. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker, and he's going to manage to get this out of harm's way and bring it up to the 5-yard line. Good gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's going to get him out of danger for the moment. He's got the first down past the 10-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. The rush gets there. He is down, back inside the 5. Keanu Benton in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. Mahomes now back near his own goal line. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
There's just so many things that can go wrong when you throw the ball from your own end zone. I mean, of course, there's a sack. You could have a holding call that results in a safety. I mean, there's just so many things that could go against you, and the quarterback just has to speed up that decision-making and get the ball out early or at least on time, and this time he just makes the wrong read, interception, house call.
And that is no good again. It'll be his 2nd missed extra point of this afternoon.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The run up the middle, it's Walker. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's going to have the first down yard. Across the 50 to the 48. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. A first down throw for Mahomes. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down mark, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up. He'll try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Chiefs first down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Mahomes on 1st down. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Offense rolling right along on this drive. Another 1st and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Here's Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
It's 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Motion man is Rice. Now Mahomes. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
First down for Aaron. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And he's taken down up past the 35. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. And we will not have a repeat of Super Bowl 40 for bold move, but it is recovered by the hands team.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And nothing doing here. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And goal, Pittsburgh.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Steelers.